Hello English learners. In this video, we are going to go over a list of American English slang terms, and they are, at the moment at least, pretty commonly used on the internet, on social media sites like Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. So by the end of this video, you will better understand some of these strange terms that we use here. If that is something that interests you, keep watching. Our first expression is don't miss.
So we say someone don't miss when someone seems to always say the right thing or something that people would agree with, right? They tell the truth. For example, you could be watching your favorite motivational speaker on TV. I don't know. Joel Osteen, TD Jakes, whoever. As you are watching their speech, you are nodding your head and clapping and smiling. And you turn to the person sitting next to you and say, Joel, don't miss. He never misses. He always says something I agree with.
Next, bop. Bop.
A bop is a song that people like, and that is upbeat. Oh, yeah. This song is a bop.
Next, receipts. Receipts.
So receipts are evidence or proof. So a receipt, literally, is a little piece of paper that you get from a store, usually, or maybe a restaurant, anywhere where you would purchase items, and it lists the items you bought and paid for. Okay, but sometimes we use the term receipts to mean evidence, usually in a social media type context. So let's say Carl texted you this morning, letting you know he'd be at your house at 2 p.m. But he did not arrive until 8 p.m. Carl. You might say, Carl, you told me you'd be here by 2 p.m. And then Carl says, I never said that. Then you would say, I've got receipts. And then you would show him the screenshots you have of him texting you that he'd be there at 2 p.m.
Then we have, what's the move? What's the move?
So what's the move simply means what's the plan, or what do we plan on doing? So, for example, it's the weekend and you and your friends usually try to find something fun or interesting to do. So you might text your friend, what's the move? What are we going to do this weekend? What's the plan?
Then we have this term, mid. Mid.
So mid means average, not amazing, not great. If you know this word, it means mediocre. So let me give you an example. So you might say, I really love Beyonce, but her new song is mid. I wouldn't recommend buying her album.
Next up, glow up. A glow up.
So a glow up is a time when you become more attractive or beautiful or confident. You transform into a better version of yourself. So maybe when you were younger, you were very shy and you always wore frumpy or ugly clothes. And now you are outspoken, you are friendly, and you dress nicely. You wear nice makeup. You glowed up.
Lastly, extra. Extra.
An extra is to act in an exaggerated way, and this is definitely more millennial slang than Gen Z. But hey, I'm a millennial. So, the dictionary definition of extra defines it as more than is usual or necessary. Okay? And if you are exaggerating something, you are doing more than is usual or normal, right? So if I'm acting extra, I am behaving in an unusually exaggerated way. If I'm in a choir and I'm singing louder and longer than everybody else, I'm being extra. If I'm dancing crazily at a nightclub, I'm being extra. I'm doing more than what is usually expected in a given situation.
That is the end of today's video on 7 common slang terms used by millennials and Gen Z. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give me a like. Subscribe to this channel if you enjoy lessons like this, vocabulary lessons. And until next time, English learners.